Hi, Len. How does the future sale of a business factor into your retirement plan?
Yeah, so business owners really shouldn't rely entirely on the proceeds of their sale of their business for their retirement. And there are a couple reasons why. One is that a lot of small businesses that go up for sale don't actually sell, or they may not sell for what the business owner wants. So business owners really need to have sources of retirement income outside of the sale of their business. And a lot of assets are tied up in the business, but if you can't necessarily reap all those benefits, you need to have another plan. And that's really where you come in. I'd love your take on this.
Yeah, absolutely. They should definitely look at having a plan whether to sell the business and that fund the retirement or assets outside of that because it's kind of an unknown, right? Of what your business is gonna sell for. It's dictated by the market and some of the pieces that you mentioned before.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the big news is don't base your entire retirement plans just on the sale of your business.
Right. It's tough to do though because you put so much time into it. Time equals value if you started a business, right?
Yep.
And you're proud of what you've built, but make sure that can either continue on without you or you're prepared if it can't.
Yeah, and one of the most, I think, shocking things that I have to tell business owners when they're contemplating is, unfortunately, nobody really cares how hard you worked to build the business.
Hmm.
What they care about is, the future earnings and how risky those are. So, but come back to the main point, which is, build your business so that it can be sold, but don't rely entirely on the proceeds for what you want to do next.
Yeah, because when somebody's going to value that business, it's from an investment point of view. Would I take on this investment, not seeing all the work put behind it necessarily?
Absolutely. It's too bad, but that's the way the world works.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.